Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am back in uniform. My annual leave is over. I have my big suitcase packed, so I'm going on a longer trip. And I just thought I would bring you guys with me. It seemed like people quite liked it when I took you on my whole trip and explained to you the flights that I was doing and how long I got in each destination and things like this. So this is obviously a destination I have done to death. I'm about to head out on a Brisbane LA trip. But I thought, you know what a good chance to show you guys exactly what these trips are like. So it is about 12:20 at the moment. I'm flying with Sophie today, and she's been absolutely incredible because it is pouring down in Auckland. So she's gonna come pick me up at about 1 o'clock. And we're gonna head to the airport for our sign-on at 2:15 today. So we're just doing our flight over to Brisbane. Flight time is usually about 3.5 hours. This one is just always one of those really beautiful, really chill flights. So it's always a nice way to start the trip, honestly. But we'll be heading like that to Brisbane, and then we'll have about 27 hours in Brisbane. We have just changed hotels in Brisbane, so it will be interesting. I'm so used to our old hotel. I used to even stay there when I was at Emirates, so all my associations with Brisbane are from that hotel. So it's going to be really weird to change. But I always love Brisbane, and hopefully the weather will be better than Auckland. So let's go on this trip. Hey guys, so it's such a good flight across the Tasman. I've just checked into my hotel room. As I said, it is a new hotel, so I will show you guys in a moment. But yeah, it was a really, really nice flight. It felt quite quick compared to usually Tasmans. I can drag sometimes. But yeah, it's been a really nice trip so far. So I'm gonna hop to the shops now and pick up some food for tomorrow and some for LA. But yeah, let's check out this room. So we walk in to the bathroom, which is super nice actually. And then we have a nice big bed here. I like it. Good morning guys, and welcome back to Brisbane. So I actually got up super early this morning. I've been up since like, I want to say 5:30, so 7:30 New Zealand time, so that's not too bad. But I've just got some errands and things to run around Brisbane today. Then I'm going to go catch up with Maddie and Sophie. I'm going to go for a walk around the river. Like you guys know, I always love doing that. And then go to the gym, and that's pretty much my plan for the day. My wake up call is about 6:30 tonight. So pretty chill day. Gonna get my exercise in, have a nap before the flight, and get ready to head off to LA tonight. But yeah, come join me for a nice chill day in Brisbane. Hi guys, as you can tell, it is that time of night. I'm pretty much finished getting ready. I have about 40 minutes until I have to go downstairs. Oh my goodness, I am quite tired. I could not sleep. I came back with about 4 hours to rest, and I just couldn't sleep. I think there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and like admin and things I have to run, and I just was feeling quite stressed and I could not sleep. So I really think this flight's going to be a struggle, and I am just really, really hoping that I'm going to, one, get long breaks today, and two, be able to sleep on it. But yes, this is the fun bit, I guess, about being a crew is, you know, putting a smile on your face and going to work even when you are exhausted. But yeah, I think, as I said, it's going to be a super nice flight anyway, because this flight, usually a lot of people do sleep because it is a night flight, and I have an absolutely incredible crew, so you know what, there's still really no complaints. But yeah, we'll definitely just be ready for when my head hits that pillow on the rest. But yeah, didn't obviously take a lot of videos today, honestly guys, because I was kind of running around like a headless chook. But yeah, at least it was a very productive layover, and I got a lot done and a lot of things checked off my to-do list. But yeah, sorry if it was a little bit boring. But anyway, let's go to LA. So good afternoon guys. I had a absolutely massive sleep. We got in about I think like 8:30 or 9 o'clock last night, and I've slept through to now and it's about 1. So definitely think I needed that. I think I'm still recovering from Mexico. Such an amazing trip, but I only had 3 days off before I left for this one. And obviously just the time zones between like Mexico and the US and New Zealand is kind of wild. But yeah, it looks like a beautiful day here in LA. It is extremely hot. It is like 37 degrees. So I don't think I will be doing too much. I've just got ready. I'm going to head to the gym and work out my arms. And then I think I'm just going to head to the pool and read a book that I bought. The other thing is obviously coming back from leave. I'm not making a lot of money because I'm on base. So I am trying to save money on this trip because I need to. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty boring time, but you know what I mean? That's honestly, we can't always be going out and doing adventures and super fun things on our layovers. Sometimes we need to save money and be adults. So that's going to be me on this trip. But anyway, we'll be heading to the gym. Flight last night was amazing. It went really, really good. I did think about filming when I got in, but I was honestly so tired. I think I just would have been like talking nonsense. But yeah, the flight went really, really well. I have an absolutely amazing crew on this trip, and so there's definitely no complaints there. Looking again to have another amazing flight home. Honestly, it felt like forever since I flew, so it just felt nice to be back. But I did feel a bit out of it because it had just been so long, and I was like, I don't remember. But anyway, it all went smoothly, so obviously I did remember stuff pretty well. It's only been a month, so I don't know why I'm acting like it's been a year, but anyway. Yeah, nothing else to report, and yeah, let's go enjoy this LA weather. So I ended up having such a nice afternoon by the pool and got to read my new book, which was amazing. There was actually this like squirrel crawling around. It was so cute. And then at one point, because I was like just reading my book and chilling, it went to crawl like on my like sun lounger, and I moved back to like give it space. And oh, the poor thing got so frightened. It just like almost like jumped and just like fell straight to the ground. It was so cute though. But yeah, it's been a really, really wholesome day, which has been really nice. And I just got my roster released for next month, where I have not been given a single flight. So yeah, honestly, it's been a little bit rough these last couple of months. There's been a lot of standby, and yes, I have taken leave, and I have leave again next roster, and I had my EPs, which always seems to mess with rosters. But over the past 3 rosters, I've only actually been rostered for 1 flight. So really hoping that I'm going to get called out on my standby days. But obviously, yeah, it is just a little bit more stressful when you can't really plan anything and you're on standby for a long period of time. But yes, definitely got my fingers crossed that I will be getting a flight. If I get something interesting, I would definitely bring you guys along with me. But yes, feeling a little bit stressed tonight, so I think I'm just going to watch some Netflix and chill out and get a good sleep. Yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow because it's leaving day. All right, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to my final day here in LA. So I have woken up and finished getting ready and had my breakfast. It's about 1 o'clock and my wake up call is about 6 p.m. today. So I usually start getting ready about half an hour earlier just to have time. So I don't really need to be in my hotel room till about 5:30. I did have a huge sleep, so there's no need for me to really have a nap before the flight, which is awesome. And the weather is looking amazing today, so it is calling my name. So there's this area near our hotel is called the Camp, and it looks really cool, and every time I'm going out to like Fashion Island or something, I'm like, oh, I have to check that out, it looks so awesome, but I never actually go. So my plan today is to go for a walk down there and have a look and get out in the sunshine a bit. So yeah, I'm excited to check it out for once. I was going to go with Sophie. We messaged about it last night. The only thing is she hasn't been feeling very well. She ate something. I think she's got like a small amount of food poisoning, which is pretty much over now. I think she should be fine for the flight, but obviously she's just trying to really rest up and make sure she's all good for the flight. So yeah, I haven't heard from her this morning, so I think I'm gonna head on down, and if she's feeling better, I'll send her a message to come meet me. But yeah, I'm really excited to go. And I also had some more good news last night. One of the girls that I fly with, she didn't want one of her trips next roster, and I said, oh my goodness, I would love a trip. It's been quite a while. I would much rather have a confirmed trip, know that I have money coming in and flying time coming in, rather than sitting at home on standby. So feeling very lucky. We did a swap and it went through. So definitely super grateful that I was able to get onto that New York trip. I still do have some standby, but now that I just know that I have a one rostered trip after this, I'm feeling a lot better. So I feel really, really lucky in that sense. And the fact that I got to do it so quickly, so I feel a lot more just stable, which is really, really great. But yeah, I'm gonna start yakking on now and let's go. Okay, so I'm definitely glad I went and the place was cool to see, but I honestly don't think I was like edgy and cool enough to be there. I felt kind of awkward. I had a few like, well in Australia we call them op shops, but I think here they call them like thrift stores and things, which was cool, but honestly those places always give me so much anxiety just because there's so much of everything and it's so chaotic. But yeah, it was definitely cool to see. Super nice to go for a walk. It's honestly only 1:30. So I still have 4 hours till I've got to be back in my room. So honestly, I think I'm just going to go back to the pool, read my book, enjoy the sunshine before I head back to rainy Auckland. It's definitely been a chill layover. I know it's been a little bit boring this trip, but sometimes, you know, who's going to have trips like this? So save money and not really do much. And also just catch up on sleep and things. So hey guys, and hello for the last time from LA. As you can tell, I have just finished getting ready. I'm going to head downstairs in about 30 minutes for my pickup. And yeah, I've actually had a really, really nice wholesome time here in LA. The weather has been perfect, which has been really nice because it has been extremely rainy in Auckland. But it was definitely a nice chill time, and it was good because I did exactly what I was planning to do this trip, which was save money. So yeah, it's been a very good trip in that sense. I'm ready to head home if I'm honest. I am actually not going to be staying in Brisbane long at all. I do have my usual 50-hour layover, but I'm actually going to jump straight on a flight to Melbourne, where I'll be staying at my parents' house for the night because my nan is a bit unwell at the moment. So I'm just trying to get in as much time with her as possible. So thank goodness my amazing company lets me completely flee the layover basically, and go down to Melbourne, and then I'll catch a flight back to Brisbane to operate my flight back home to Auckland. So it's going to be a bit of a mad rush. I'm not really sure what I will have time to film, and obviously I won't be filming basically anything for the time that I'm in Melbourne. But yeah, this is my 8-day trip, so I hope you guys are enjoying coming with me. So welcome to my hometown. I didn't film anything yesterday because I jumped straight on a flight to Brisbane after the LA, and I didn't sleep much on the LA flight, so I was absolutely exhausted. Like, huge day. And then I didn't sleep when I got in because by the time I got in it was pretty much lunchtime, and then we went to go visit my nan. But I passed out probably at like 4 p.m. yesterday. I woke up and had dinner, and then I slept through to 8:30 this morning, so definitely feeling a lot better. It is freezing here. So I had a bath and read my book, which I've been loving this trip, and I have just gone for a run, and it is now 10:45. So I'm gonna try and get on like the 2, I hope that wind's not really noisy. I'm gonna try and get on the 2 something flight to Brisbane. It did fill up a little bit, but hopefully I'll get on it. If I get really desperate, I'll message Chelsea, and then if that doesn't work, there's 2 direct flights to Brisbane today. And if I can't get on any of those, I will either go via Sydney or go to the Gold Coast and take public transport from the Gold Coast down to Brisbane. But just hoping that the first option works out. But yeah, if it doesn't, you know what, I have no regrets because it was so good seeing my nan yesterday. So yeah, yeah. I'll check in with you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is 6:20 a.m. I had my wake up call about 15 minutes ago. And so I have just finished making my breakfast now, where I'll be having some oats and a English breakfast tea. The fun thing is this new hotel does have a milk frother, so I made the milk teas like I used to have when I was in Korea, where they do it with the frothy milk. So I'm hoping it's not going to taste disgusting, but we'll see. I am feeling it today. I am quite tired. Definitely worth going home and seeing my nan, but it was quite stressful getting on a flight yesterday. And by the time I got here, I think it ended up being about 6:30, and our wake up call this morning was 6 a.m. So by the time I got in and I rearranged my suitcases and everything, and ate, I fell asleep maybe at about 8, which is still a really good sleep, but I just didn't sleep too well, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just a quick easy like home now. We're just going from Brisbane back to home to Auckland to finish up this 8-day trip. So it has been pretty uneventful. I know it's actually been kind of busy, but just with like errands and like boring things and things like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy coming with me on this 8-day trip, just to see what it is like as for a cabin crew when we do leave for 8 days, which is quite long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed coming with me, and I will see you guys soon.